guys? Today I'll be doing a tutorial on Broken Cash Machine by Modern Baseball. I'm not very familiar with this song or band, but it was suggested by Kyra Hengst. Sorry if I mispronounced her last name, but thank you for the request, and I'll take any requests as long as I can learn it easily enough. I'll do any song you guys like, so let's get right into the tutorial. Alright, so the first part that I need to tell you guys is that this song is in a weird tuning. Not that it's like a weird tuning, just that it's out of tune. It's not, some tab says it's a half step down in the key of D, so D flat, but it's not a D or a D flat. It's like a little bit in between, at least all the versions on YouTube that I've listened to, which could be just because it's copyright and stuff. So maybe I didn't buy this song, but if you buy the song, it could either be in D or D flat, or if you're having the problem like me with YouTube, it's in between. So just pick one, and well, you're gonna either need to do half step down tuning and the key of D on the 5th fret still, but it'll technically be D flat, or you can just do D in standard tuning like I'm doing. So to dive right in, I'll just play the first part for you, and then we'll get right into the lesson. So it's pretty much 2 strings, the whole verse. So we're just gonna dive right in, and you're gonna do 5th fret, any finger you'd like. I choose the middle finger on the A string, and then you're gonna do open D string. So that is an unison. And you're basically just gonna do 8th notes, I think. Yeah, 8th notes on that. That's the whole rhythm. So just 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and on each string alternating. So to keep my hands here. And then after that, you're going to move your finger down a fret to the 4th fret A, still keeping this open D. That's going to be going the whole time. So now you have, and you're basically going to play each note for a bar. So then you're going to go back up to the 5th fret. So all together slow, what we have right now is then you're gonna go big jump up to the 10th fret, then the 7th fret, all this is on the A, remember, and then back up to the 10th fret. And now you're going to go back, start the pattern over again at the 5th fret A. But for this first part, this is when the vocals come in. For this, you're going to do the beginning the same way. So and usually there you'd go back up to that 10th fret end the sequence, but you're gonna stay in the 7th fret, or you're not gonna stay any longer, but from the 7th fret you're gonna go down to the 4th fret A. So that alternates pretty much till the end of the first verse. So it kind of sounds like this, really slow. I'm just gonna do the first one and then the second one. So that basically alternates twice, and then the last time when it does that, you're going to go back to this, do 1 bar of the 5th fret A. Then you're going to go down to 2nd fret A, still that open D. That note is staying throughout the whole thing. And then 1st fret A. So, all together, not going to do the main verse part twice, just going to do it once at full speed. Sounds like this. So then after that 1st fret A, you're going to just hit a D. And then you can either do that just like this, like a D5, which is the open D, 2nd fret G, and 3rd fret B. And your normal D chord would have that, the 2nd fret E in it, but you're going to want to just mute that so you don't get the major sound, just a D5. That, or you could just do the power chord on the 5th fret A and 7th fret D. Either one floats your boat, go for it. So that is the whole verse. The chorus is kind of tricky to figure out. You could honestly get away with just riding on the D, just kind of doing. You could do any pattern you want. You could continue that up and down, like 8th note kind of, or you could get a little funkier and kind of do stuff like. And you could get completely away with riding on that D because there's like a drone sound of the D, but it really sounds like he's kind of going like this. So that would be a D, your D power chord, or your D down here. And so, yeah, I'm going to do it here, the power chord, the 5th fret A and 7th fret D. And then you're going to go to a B power chord, which is 7th fret E, 9th fret A. And then it's going to a G. You can either do the low G or the high G all the way up here. Probably better just sorry, I have a cold. Probably better just to do the low G. So the low G is 3rd E, 3rd fret E, and 5th fret A. So you have. And as you see, the D is played longer than both the B and G. So that'll be played 2 bars. So like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and... Sorry. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And then 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and... And that basically is the whole song. After that, it'll end in a D, that chorus. And in the D... And the bass will just be kind of playing that whole deal. But if you're playing this alone, I mean, you can just play that. Really the thing about covering a song is making it how you want to interpret it. So you can play that there, obviously. And then it just does the whole cycle again. It's a real short song, actually. It's like 1 minute, 50 seconds. So then it just does the short cycle over again, the verse, and then the chorus, and then it's done. You just learned Broken Cash Machine by Modern Baseball. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you again, Kyra Hengst, for that recommendation. Again, sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. But I really want more recommendations for these kind of songs because obviously I'm not a mind reader. I can't tell what you guys are into. So recommendations are awesome for more guitar tutorial content. Other than that, I have not much to say here. I'll see you at the next guitar tutorial. Peace.